Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Tyler Mahle will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Magneuris Sierra, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jose Urena will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Cordero is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, head-to-head with Jose Urena. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gennett is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Frankie Cordero. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Cordero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Diaz. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Austin Noah, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on deck. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Athamas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reyes going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Now at the plate, Jose Arena, 9-1-2 due up.
Jose Arena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready now, Magneuris Sierra. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Garrett Cooper, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. One out, nobody on. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Peraza leads off first with 1 away. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Runner.
0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 home turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Standing in, Frankie Cordero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Frankie Cordero.
Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Diaz. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Austin Noah on the ground up the middle, backhanded, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Christian Optimus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
the fourth inning, third baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On the year, Suarez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty, one man out. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Suarez, base runner at first with one out. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Marlins 0. Leading off the inning, Christian Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christian Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 62.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Arena, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Barnhart is over to take a look, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Scheffler.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Reyes ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A 1-1 count to Puig. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider.
1 and 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Hit on the ground to short. Optimus is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Cordero. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Tyler Mahle. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Cooper right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
In is Joey Votto now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So stepping in, Diaz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Into the box now, Austin Noah. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Digging in now, Christian Optimus. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza scoops it up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Mike Soroka will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Sierra looking up. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In now, Scott Scheffler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cooper has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball lined softly down the right field line. Foul. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. And it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Scheffler at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-0 Cincinnati. Leading off the inning, Christian Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Austin Hayes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For the Marlins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Magneuris Sierra. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Hughes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 48, Jared Hughes. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. Adam Conley is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. In now for the Reds, number 61. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High high and deep to right center. Reyes giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Garrett Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Iglesias is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Up next from Miami, Frankie Cordero. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Diaz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Votto is over to take a look at it, and now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Mahle wins his 3rd of the season. Jose Arena takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
Thanks.